What's good, YouTube? It's your boy SaintAntho back in with Brandon Booty, man. Today we got a little history video, man. We got a brief history on hip hop sampling. Now, as you know, over the decades, centuries of music being around, sampling is very much incorporated into the music. I wouldn't even say just music industry, but music in general. I think sampling in music is one of the best things that ever happened. I mean, not if you're like blatantly stealing something from somebody, but giving them credit, all that. Then yeah, I think sampling it goes a long way, and I love sample music. Like damn, like you listen to a new song, and you're like, hold on, like it sounds familiar, and then you go find a sample, and then the sample, it's like not even just like finding the sample, the original song, man. It's like, damn, like this is what they. It'd be beautiful, but hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You already know we're on the road to 500, and no further ado, man. Let's go get straight to the video. What's supposed to be like New York? I think it is New York. Mac Miller.
Take a piece of music than it is to learn how to play guitar. So, true. Just like it's probably easier to snap a picture with that camera than it is to actually paint a picture. But what the photographer is to the painter is what the modern producer, DJ, and computer musician is to the instrumentalist.
Shy G. Dang, you're telling me Shy G was sampling music? Damn. That's dope.
The birth of sampling in hip-hop begins in Bronx, New York in 1970s. We're going to begin with DJ Kool Herc, who is credited for originating hip-hop music through his back-to-school jams in 1973. While people would gather to hang out and dance, he would switch from one drum break to another. Using the same two-turntable setup of disco DJs, he used two copies.
Hey, I noticed early into the video, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. I be wishing I was born like in like the 90s, 80s, 70s, bro. Cause my favorite movie is Breaking 1984 with Ozone Turbo and Kelly K. Come on, man. That soundtrack is.
DJ Kool Herc would sample the drum breaks from the song Apache, performed by the incredible Bongo Band. Apache played a key role in the birth of hip-hop after Kool Herc began sampling it. It's considered to be hip-hop's national anthem because of the drum breaks. An additional popular sampled drum break came from drummer Clyde Stubblefield from the song Funky Drummer by James Brown. Another musician that was heavily sampled was George Clinton with his Parliament and Funkadelic, also known as P-Funk genre.
Bro, the funk genre of hip hop, bro, is so underrated, bro.
The next progress of hip hop. Sylvia Robinson produced a song for Sugar Hill Gang that would put hip hop on the mainstream map. Rapper's Delight is credited for introducing hip hop music to a wide audience, reaching the top 40 in the United States. It was the first sample-made hip hop song to go mainstream.
Wow.
Do you live in Texas? If you have been in a car accident in Texas within the last year, even
as sampling started to grow and popularize in hip-hop, producers started to put their own twist to it. The outcome would be the beginning of the golden age of hip-hop. Dr. Dre is a great example. He co-produced Straight Outta Compton for NWA. That album would set hip-hop on fire, and that was only the beginning for Dr. Dre. He produced for Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Tupac, 50 Cent, and so many more. On the East Coast, DJ Premier would sample jazz, funk, and soul artists. He produced
DJ
for
Premier,
Nas, Mobb Deep, Jay-Z, and the Notorious B.I.G. He's often referred to one of the greatest producers of all time. On the underground, Jay Dilla is king. He produced for A Tribe Called Quest, Common, De La Soul, and The Far Side. He would go on to produce his album Donuts from his hospital bed, where he ultimately passed away. Donuts released
Did that from the hospital bed? Now that's dedication.
days later. Rest in peace.
That's some Kanye West shit.
DJ Shadow is a prominent figure in the development of instrumental hip-hop. Not only does his personal vinyl collection consist of 60,000 records, in 1996 he released Intro to...
Oh, I think they're gonna probably mention Madlib, Quasimodo.
The first album composed almost entirely of samples content.
Oh, my fault.
The Alchemist has a refined, unique, and identifiable sound. His production is very versatile. He can produce different styles while maintaining his sound. He has produced for Nas, Rick Ross, Mac Miller, and Jadakiss. His production is timeless. Before Kanye West was Kanye, he was one of the most sought-after producers from Chicago. His high-pitched sample technique...
Bro, I'm not even gonna let y'all come in the comments, man, on hate on Kanye, bro. I seen the tweets. I do not care. That's just social media. But Kanye, bro, like you can't, like the like words versus actions, man. You can't. Like I mean, the shit he be saying is crazy, yeah. But bro, the shit he done for the rap game, especially for the new age rap game, like come on, bro.
And drum programming pushed him to become one of the best.
One of the
His
best.
Production credits include Talib Kweli, Jay-Z, and himself. He's not shy to admit that he kept the best beats for himself.
Have to.
In 2004, Madlib and NF...
And that dude, Madlib, nigga. One of the best. Bro, I remember on IG, I was just scrolling. I follow this page. I actually follow a sample page. And Quasimodo had popped up, and I'm listening. I'm like, damn, like this shit's hard. Like, and it was. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You know, I'm a gatekeeper, but bro,
their only studio album under their group
this
name
thing's a
Mad
genius.
Villain. The album Mad Villainy was met with wide critical acclaim for its unique approach. While it achieved moderate commercial success, it became an underground masterpiece. Mad Villainy sits at number 365 on Rolling Stone's 500 greatest albums of all time.
Damn.
Wanda is a Toronto record producer that has put Canada on his back with his production. His catchy sampled beat on Best I Ever Had took Drake from underground to mainstream.
Best I ever had.
He served as the executive producer for Drake's If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. Noah Shibit 40 is the production machine.
This is Noah. Shout to Noah, man. Shout out to Noah, man. Especially, bro. I'm telling you not, man. I love to take care of him because I took the time and actually went like before I speak. I don't say nothing and I get it incorrect, you feel me? But I took the time to go through the whole entire album. No skips, none of that. Listening to everything, the beats, the production. And when I could say, man, that is one of the best I've ever heard. That's like one of the best I've ever heard. Like all 20 songs, bro.
Drake. Make no mistake, without 40, we wouldn't have the dark, atmospheric underwater sound that Drake is known for. He mixes samples with brooding synths and muffled drums and applies a layer of atmospheric treatment to get his signature sound. He has shaped the landscape of hip-hop moving forward.
Nah, I know it's good.
Woo!
That boy Metro.
New sound trends. He mixes samples with trap drums and heavy 808s. His production is all over Future's catalog, as well as Travis Scott and the Migos, to name a few. Puerto Rico star producer Tiny has produced for many stars like Daddy Yankee, Bad Bunny, and J Balvin. But it was his cross-blending of trap drums and a sample from 1966 that gave him and Cardi B the mega hit I Like It in 2018.
I like it like that.
That
was a good song, can't lie. That was a hit.
And popularizing Latin trap.
Copyright. Ooh. Copyright. A form of intellectual property law protects original works of authorship, including literary, dramatic, musical, and artistic works such as poetry, novels, movies, songs, computer software, and architecture. And them copyright strikes for a brief. You gotta get that sample cleared. You have to.
In 1991, as hip-hop and sampling were still fairly new, a new problem was about to change hip-hop forever. Songwriter Gilbert O'Sullivan sued Robert Bismarcky after Bismarcky...
What? Come on, Gilbert. You gonna sue a legend like this, man? Cause you got what I need. Would you say he's just a friend? Would you say he's just a friend? Oh, baby, you. My fault. Back to the video. Hey man, I just had to, I just had to come on and sing. But man, they got a copyright shot, bro. That's crazy.
Sampled O'Sullivan's song Alone Again Naturally. The court ruled that sampling without permission constitutes copyright infringement. The judgment changed the hip-hop music industry, requiring that any future music sampling be approved by the original copyright owners. In 2013, Pharrell Williams and Robin Thicke released the song Blurred Lines, which was inspired.
Hey, no, I'm gonna go back. Blurred Lines, though? Nigga. That was in 2023? Yeah. Man. I'm not gonna lie, that was a crazy hit. Blurred Lines. Now I gotta go listen to that song again. Blurred, and I gotta go learn the actual meaning, because I always had trouble like understanding like what that song actually meant. But blurred lines, I know you want it. Oh, I know you.
By Marvin Gaye's Gotta Give It Up. Blurred Lines was a smash hit. Soon after, members of Gaye's family sued Thicke and Williams for copyright infringement. In 2015, Gaye's family won their case. The court ordered Thicke and Williams to pay Gaye's estate more than $7 million.
I mean, at that point, you can't really even blame them, man. Like, that shit was a smash record. Like, that was like, but the radio play that shit got was crazy.
An amount that was later reduced to 5.
Hey, that's some good ass times though, bro. Wait, hold on, I gotta read this one.
An amount that was later reduced to 5.3 million.
Hey, that's
with the rise of lawsuits and the changes in laws, there are ways producers avoid costly sample licensing fees. Many producers, most notably Dr. Dre, will hire studio musicians to replace selected sections of music. By using studio musicians, producers only have to pay publishing or songwriting fees for the music. Sampling their own recordings allow producers to sample a version of a particular track for less than half the cost of sampling the original recording.
So that's like kind of what some artists be doing, cause I know like how I was talking about Take Care, the ride was actually most people don't know, but the ride, the vocals from The Weeknd was actually going to be from an actual Weeknd song, but he never released it. So I guess Drake, all of them, had their business meetings and all that, music business meetings. And it was like, hey, let me sample this, let me use this, let me use your vocals and all that, because that's just a hit,
These producers are still sampling.
But there's more examples. I just want to use that one.
Sampling their own recording rather than the original recording.
And I low-key think that's what I just seen a video. I'm gonna talk after this ad. And I also just seen a video, like a TikTok video, Cardi's new song "Olympian" in long time. And I think he might have sampled that, because the beats damn near sounded the same, like the same vibe, the same drum. Not I wouldn't say the drums exactly, but the same melody damn near.
In 1973, the first instrument used was a pair of turntables.
I'm sorry. If anybody know what this album is, right here, if you can see my mouse, let me know. If anybody know what any of these albums are, I would love to react to it or anything,
1973, the first instrument used was a pair of turntables. DJ Kool Herc would set up his turntables and introduce a technique that would change music as many people knew it. His ability to switch from record to record, as well as isolate and repeat music breaks, which he named the merry-go-round, led to the discovery of the hip-hop genre. Grandmaster Flash perfected this idea with what he called the quick mix theory. With a crayon, he would mark the points on the record where the break began and ended, so that he could easily replay the break by spinning the record and not touching the tone arm. As hip-hop evolved more, DJs started experimenting. With that came a lot of records, therefore DJs started crate digging. Crate digging is a term used by DJs and collectors to refer to the act of checking record stores, flea markets, or thrift shops for second-hand vinyls. It can be boring and it requires a lot of time listening to records just to find something you can sample, or sometimes nothing at all. Nevertheless, crate digging is still popular amongst today's producers.
Facts. Now, if anybody know where like some good like vinyl record shops is in Houston, please let me know in the comments below, because I want to take the time and like go check out some like new music, bro. I love music. Like I love old music, new music, any type of music. Like, and I think by the time this drops, we literally just react to a Japanese song that was in English. So I'm telling you, like, I want to be more immersed. I don't want to just react to rap videos. It's just I know that's how the I wouldn't say the market. Like I don't know the other word I want to use right now for it, but I know that's what all the audience would like, you know, especially the audience that I'm trying to get, you know. But I also want to dive more into just getting everybody, you know, attention, you know, everybody engagement, because I want to react to different things. So
The SP1200 sampler is strongly associated with hip-hop's golden age, as well as Dr. Dre's go-to instrument. Its 4 memory banks enabled users to combine multiple sample loops. This gave users the freedom to produce the bulk of a song within one piece of portable gear. A first for the industry's reducing studio costs and increasing creative control for hip-hop's artists. By the early 90s, nearly every hip-hop producer had adopted this technique as industry standard.
yeah,
The MPC's ability to create percussion from any sound turned sampling into a new art form and allowed for new styles in music. Its affordability and accessibility had a democratizing effect. Musicians could create tracks on a single machine without a studio or music theory knowledge, and it was inviting to musicians who did not play traditional instruments or had no music education. DJ Shadow created Introducing solely on the MPC 60.
wow.
The MPC had a major influence on the development of hip-hop music, allowing musicians and producers to create elaborate tracks without a studio and opening the way for new sampling techniques. J Dilla was one of the best producers to ever use an MPC 3000. After his death in 2014, his MPC was preserved in the Smithsonian National Museum of...
Wait, for real? I literally went there. In DC, I literally went there. It's literally a vlog of me going to the African American History Museum. Wow, bro, that's
African American history
that's
and culture.
dope, bro.
To this day, his sampling and chopping techniques are some of the most searched on YouTube.
I'm about to go look it
The
up.
MPC 2000 XL made it even easier to sample and make beats. With its auto-chopping feature and portability, producers could take it anywhere. Kanye West composed some of his songs for the College Dropout album with this MPC, as well as performed in the 2010 VMA Awards using the MPC 2000 XL.
That's dope, bro. What's the outro song though?
Majority of producers now use a digital audio workstation
FL.
or DAW. DAWs have been around since the 1970s and 1980s, but the high price of
You
storage...
told me FL Studio was back then? I'm just playing.
DAWs have been around since the 1970s and 1980s, but the high price of storage, slower processing, and disk speeds made it more difficult than easier to use. Of course, with technology advancing and computers even more powerful than ever, it has made it very easy and affordable to make music. Ableton Live, Pro Tools, and FL Studios are some of them. Ableton Live, Pro Tools, and
Dang, no Logic Pro. Like,
FL Studios are some of the most popular DAWs worldwide. With that, more producers are able to sample. Companies like Tracklabs, Splice, LoopCloud, and Arcade have made it easier
bro, I always get ads about Arcade and Splice. Like, is it that good?
for producers to use royalty-free samples for their music
Oh,
without
got
having
you.
to worry about copyright infringement lawsuits. They offer these services for a monthly subscription fee. With millions of samples to use with only a couple of clicks, the ideas are endless.
Was that a sponsor ad?
From turntables to DAWs, sampling in hip-hop has come a long way.
Long
With
way.
technology advancing enhancing sampling continues to evolve. It's no surprise the sampling has already dipped its toes into AI. But as for now, all I can say is
shit,
your
we're fucked.
creativity with the samples that really push hip-hop onto the next level. The creativity and innovation of the people that live and breathe this form of art have created timeless music and changed the way music is made. Sounds and moods such as lo-fi that have never existed before are now a genre of their own. Without sampling, who knows if we would have hip-hop.
Hey, she's not lying though. I mean, she's not lying though. You feel me? She ain't lying though. Hey, this is a very cool video though. I really like this. This is a very informational video, man. Like, would hip hop really be the same if it wasn't without sampling? I mean, that's a really good question. You feel me? But guys, that's gonna have to conclude this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. You already know we're on the road to 500, man. And also, let me know what y'all want to react to in the video in the comments below. Anything, like literally, your opinions, your feedback, what you want to react to, anything. Let me know. Bless your boy SaintAntho, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Peace.